Morning! Hi guys, Dr. Kelsey Howard here. Some of y'all have noticed my post from yesterday, and y'all have a lot of feelings about it. So I'm gonna just say my piece today because today's my mom's 60th birthday that we're celebrating, and I just don't think I want to put much more energy in this. I am a mother first, wife second, doctor third, and a barrel racer fourth. But I love barrel racing, and I have a lot of values and ethics in my practice, in my personality, and sometimes it's just going to feed over into barrel racing because I put a lot of time and heart into that. So, I'm still getting ready. My hair's wet. Shameless plug, Jessica Hondet, Plum Crazy Makeup, amazing eyebrows. I just had to throw it out there. Also, another shameless plug, this baby is the cutest baby in the world. Y'all see that? Okay, so let's get right to it. So last night I posted about Fallon Taylor running Baby Flo under Neffy's name. And this was not the first time this week this has happened. And it was a small added money jackpot, but there was a futurity and derby attached to it. And when she did this Thursday night, I watched it. Another person sent me a video of it, like, that's Flo. And I love watching Flo. I walked past her at the bell race. So, great run. Flo placed last in the 1D, but it was marked as Neffy. That's probably why it didn't get posted on her Snapchat. But she had another two horses. They ran great. Beautiful runs. And yesterday was a barrel race, added money, and there was a futurity and derby attached to it. Now, she did not put in a Baby Flo in a futurity spot or derby spot. That did not happen. But she did win the race on Baby Flo under Neffy's name again. And a lot of people come up to me because they know I know this horse. I've had my hands on her. I spent hours in the stall with this mare. And she really does have a piece of my heart. And they were like, did my horse just run, like clock off Neffy? And I said, no, that was Flo. And she had a beautiful run. And people were upset about it. And some of these people have futurity and derby horses, and some of these people have pro rodeo horses. And I told them, this is like, second time this week she's done that. And they're like, well, why is she doing that? And I said, well, Neffy hasn't been running that great these last few years. But, she's still a great mare. She's paid her dues. She could be a great mama. And I know that, a lot of people would want to watch Baby Flo run too. So here's the issue. Some of these races get reported to Equistat, which is a lineup of these horses and basically showing their credentials. And I don't know which races always get reported to Equistat, but that cheapens somebody else's run too when you are running under a horse that has not shown in the 1D very often these last few years and has not run well. And people can show results on their futurity and derby horses, and then they're like, oh, they clocked right off Neffy? Like, hadn't seen that horse in a while. Well, that horse ran in the 40 like a month ago. So I don't know if it was intentional. She has since replied in a Snapchat that she does not lie to her followers, or she vlogs everything, which, I can think of a certain jumping horse that was posted with a wound on his chest and then it was edited just a few minutes later. But that's a different story. But this is not about her followers. This is not about her flomies. This is not a personal attack on her. This is an issue that's in the industry that was at this race, that was something I noticed more than once this week. And I noticed people being upset about it. And it's not fair to us to cheapen the bell race. So Neffy looks good. You look great as a rider because you have now turned this 3D, 4D mare into a 1D mare. And a lot of people want to see Flo run, you know? She's a great horse. And you're cheapening Flo's name by doing that to her. She's paid her dues. And if you want, those are your horses, and if you want to run Flo to jackpot, by all means, she has paid her dues up and down this road. But I want to tell you guys that this is not a personal attack on anybody. This is an ethics issue in the barrel racing industry. And I felt like I had to say my piece on this issue. A lot of y'all have PM'd me or said some posts such as, I should have confronted her directly, or I should have talked to the producers. And I understand that. I really do, because I felt like in this situation, this is really hard for me. Because that she uses social media as a platform for her voice. I can too. Anybody can. As long as they are civil, they are kind, and they just speak their voice. I did not approach her personally because this woman has cornered me at a barrel race with her now husband while I was pregnant. She has personally tried to go to the facility I work at, to the owner, and try to have her remove me from my own practice. She will attack you if you know any of her secrets. And I haven't spilled an ounce of them. My family has been attacked. I have been attacked. And it's hard for me to go to a barrel race and enjoy it when she's there. And I know she's cheating all of us by doing this. I filed 2 police reports on her. So if you feel like what I did was not correct, I'm sorry you feel that way, but this was my choice. This was for my safety. And now I'm having to post a video about it. And yes, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm not going to take that away from anybody. Sorry, guys. I just feel like I had to say my piece. You know, me and her just don't match up ethically on things. I wish her all the luck in the world. Her young ones are looking great. I hope she goes on and does something with them. And I really appreciate the people that have messaged me and added me as a friend to tell me that they were glad that I got off the bench and stepped into the game and said something. And, you know, I could have gone to the producers, but y'all, this was a benefit barrel race. It was other people like you and me putting it on, and I'm not going to put this on their shoulders because I know what she has done to other people that have been in her circle before. I know what she has done to me. And you know what? She can inspire, keep doing her thing. I think it does help a lot of people to hear her talk sometimes, but I'm not one of them anymore. So thank you for letting me say my piece on this video. I appreciate all of you that have been supportive of me in this situation, and I'm glad that I got to stand up and have a voice for some of those racers yesterday. And what I'm feeling and going through right now, just know I'm doing it for you guys. And you guys, if y'all want to debate on this video, add some comments or on the post. That's fine. No personal attacks, no being nasty. We just need to have a voice in these situations, whether it be Valley Taylor or somebody else that's been doing it. And like I said, this was not personal to her. This is the barrel racing ethics issue. So I will not answer any comments anymore today. We're celebrating my mom's birthday, and we're going to be having a good time at the house. So I'm not going to respond to personal messages anymore. I'm not going to respond to friend requests because they've just been coming in like a ton, and you don't know what people's intentions are adding them on Facebook. So it was a privilege really to have a voice for you guys. Thanks.